talk about this one because this is one of the most disappointing movies of the year and probably one of the most disappointing horror films I have ever seen.
Like David Gordon Green said, the producer of Blumhouse, he said that it's gonna piss a lot of people off, and in fact, it did piss me off, this film, and the ending of the film.
Like, I just seen Halloween Ends, and man, I'm so blown away, like, and not blown away good, blown away bad.
Well, I never thought it could have been done, but guys, they did it. They ruined the character of Michael Myers forever.
It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard to just make a Halloween movie, can it? Can it be? I don't know.
Hey fellas, it's me, and today we're going to review Halloween Ends. Before we get into that though, let's go back in time and see what happened before we watched the movie. What do you think is going to happen in Halloween Ends?
I think evil dies tonight.
I think it's gonna end.
It's dark in here, but we just got out of the theater. We saw Halloween Ends. Did it end? Immediate reaction. I thought it was a good end to their story. I know that they're gonna make another fucking Halloween movie 5 years down the road, but as of this trilogy, it was fitting. I'm glad that they did something different for fucking once. My god, it kind of reminded me of Christine. I'm sure my views will maybe change in like a couple of days. We'll see. I'll have to watch the movie again and just kind of examine it, but I will agree the acting was kind of...
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was not like the kids, the fucking
Yeah.
dickhead teenagers, but like,
Holy shit.
wasn't that good. Nor was the acting in
The ending
Kills was good. Yeah, the ending was great. I like how hey, spoilers! Get off this video if you don't like spoilers, please.
It's fucking spoilers.
Okay, Michael Myers gets fucking crushed in a fucking metal crusher compactor thing. He fucking dies. Corey was kind of helping him out, I guess.
That's the part I hated.
Really?
Yeah. You don't need no sidekick.
I know, it was like, what are you doing? I mean, but it was cool.
That's what Dr. Sartain did in 2018.
I'm cold.
I mean, it's just a regular man.
Oh hey, you're back. Did you enjoy that? Well, I sure did. Before I get into my full review, Connor wanted to say something and then Baggy G wanted to say something, so take it away, Connor. Keep in mind that he filmed this on a potato.
Hey, people from the space through time. This is my opinion. This is my review to Halloween Ends. Yeah, I know. Halloween Ends was an actually great movie when I first watched it in the movie theaters. I did have a little bit of that, I don't know, after that movie theater reaction, I kind of was a little bit down on it, but then it grew on me. I liked the character Corey. Granddaughter was okay. I didn't really like her that much. I forget her name. Right here. That's her name. Yeah, her. I didn't really care about her. I didn't really pay enough attention to her. She was basically just a depressed girl who was very sad that stuff happened. Michael Myers was a big letdown. He wasn't a big letdown, but he was hurt. He was very injured, and he got absolutely totaled by an old grandma. Yeah, and he also got wrestled by Corey, but yeah, he got able to take down 6 firefighters, got shot a bunch, but I guess that makes sense why he's all sick and ill and everything. But yeah, it's pretty good. I give it a 6.5, somewhere around there. Alright, my favorite scene of the film was probably going to have to be when Corey wrestled Michael Myers. That was just hilarious to me. I actually died laughing in the movie theaters inside. I just couldn't hold it in at that point, and I kind of broke a laugh. And my cousin right beside me laughed too. I told her that this was stupid. It was so dumb. I hate that scene, but it's also my favorite scene because of how dumb it is, and you know, kind of to an extent, it's actually kind of good to have a funny scene there. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but to me, him just wrestling around, going back and forth behind the camera was just something else. I mean, it was really something. I don't know. It really is different. They took a whole new aspect and a whole new level of Michael Myers that we haven't seen before, and they really just try to do something new with it, which I actually kind of like. This is my review. I am going to rate this a 6.7. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot, but it's 4.45. So I probably should get out of here. It was nice. It was good. It was fantastic. Can I be the outro? Please let me be the outro. Please let me be.
Well, here's Baggy G's review.
This is fine right here.
I don't know. I can't. Michael Myers. It's just different. Get used to it. All of these suck. God damn it. Hey, are we still rolling?
Yeah.
And for Lil Ramen, well, she died yesterday in a very tragic accident. She got ran over by a person. It was me. Okay, so my review of Halloween Ends. This movie is a mixed bag for me, because I knew it was going to be divisive. I knew there was going to be things in it that were different, but I didn't know that it was going to be that different. But we finally got to see something different, and I do think that is a really good change for the franchise. At least for me. I know that a lot of people really don't like this movie, and I understand. I really do. It is kind of strange going from Halloween 2018, where it was a slow burn, kind of, and Laurie was kind of preparing for Michael's return, and that he did, and the ending and that made it seem like he burned. But then there was Halloween Kills, which, in my opinion, was kind of weaker than Halloween 2018, because the writing wasn't really so good. It was just kind of, it felt like a middle movie, you know, like a very, just, it's the middle movie, you know. Halloween Kills definitely did kill. There were a lot of deaths in that movie. There were a lot of deaths that that stabbing the eye guy, that dude. Whew. Also, the funniest death in that movie, where Michael kicks the door and she accidentally shoots herself. That was the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. But in Halloween Ends, it is kind of a slower, more drawn out movie, because it focuses on this person named Corey, and he's accused of killing a child that he's babysitted, which that scene was fucking funny. That, like, the way Jeremy just fucking die dead. I laughed at the movie theater, and people looked at me and thought I was insane, which I am. Yeah, we focus on this character Corey, which we haven't seen until now, which that's probably the thing I really didn't like, kind of, because I wish they would have introduced Corey in some way before this movie, because it just kind of came in left field. Like, hey, look at this guy, his name is Corey, look at him. So there's a 4-year time jump, and Laurie is trying to, you know, move on more. She's got a house with Allison, and she's trying to just rebuild her life. Allison's got a job like a nurse, and Hawkins is just there. And from the get-go, this feels kind of similar to the original Halloween, and people are going to be complaining that Michael isn't in the movie that much, but in the original 1978, he wasn't in the movie that much, you know? I mean, put the times up there. They're practically, like, you know. I thought that they did Laurie good. I thought that she was, you know, it was understandable that she would try to, you know, recoup everything, try to make up for the mistakes that she's did. She spent 40 years of her life trying to protect Karen and her granddaughter from Michael Myers, and kills that cost her, that obsession with Michael Myers, it cost her her own daughter. So I believe that she's trying to make up for it and trying to just move on. When it comes to Allison, it was kind of iffy for me. In Halloween 2018 and Kills, we only saw her on that one particular night, on Halloween night in 2018, so at least we got to see what, you know, how she's coping with this, how she's dealing with both of her parents being dead and her friends being dead. And then Allison meets Corey, which from this point on it seems like a kind of a weird love story type of thing, and I found it just kind of weird. Corey's the fucking boogeyman of the town now, if you will, because everybody thinks he kills the kid, which it was an accident. He did not kill the child, but everybody is just, you know, going after him like he did it, and it is, you can see that it's taking a toll on him because he can't go out anywhere. Here's where it gets a little weird, because this is a part where I didn't really like it. These fucking whatever senior band members are bullying this 25-year-old guy? What do you mean? That guy could have fucking beat the shit out of those fucking wackos, dude. I don't know, I just found it unbelievable that these fucking band kids, out of all people, are bullying this clearly older than them Corey. Corey ends up meeting Michael, and they have this exchange where Michael looks into his eyes, and it is presumed, or is it, this is what I think that Michael might have transferred his evil into Corey, or maybe Corey's life flashed before his eyes, I don't know. And I kind of liked how they left that to everybody's interpretation. I mean, who knows, Michael may still be just a human, but there's just that little bit of something that maybe makes him supernatural, and that's what I really liked about this movie. They didn't answer any of the questions that we had before, but they added on more questions and more things that make us think, why is Michael doing this? Why is he chosen Corey? Why is this happening? And that's, I really respect David Gordon Green for going that route and just making this whatever he wanted. This is his trilogy, and I believe that a storyteller should just go for it, you know? Even if their fan base won't like it, it's their story and it's their story to tell, and most people, they won't like it. Some people won't like it, some people will love it. And it's okay if you don't like it, because I completely understand if you don't like it. It is very different. The execution is kind of lackluster sometimes. There's even a scene where Corey overpowers Michael, but then you understand that Michael's been shot at, stabbed at, like just fucking cock and ball torture, you know? You understand it, but it's to a fan like a very long time fan, that would probably seem not cool, but to me, I think it's pretty cool. I like the idea. I like where they're going for it. Another thing I don't really like is the ending. Not where Michael gets grinded up in a fucking meat grinder, but just the Michael and Laurie's fight in general. The way Corey stabbed himself and then Michael just kills him. Their fight was very lackluster in my opinion. There could have been more to it. There could have been more leading up to it. I feel like they could have done better, and I hope that there's going to be like this sort of extended cut. And I do like at the very end where it's showing the empty house and there's no breathing at all. I like that contrast between the 1978 movie and this one. Favorite kill in the movie by far is the DJ. That guy got his shit rocked. My overall thoughts is, I really commend them for doing what they wanted to do and just not giving a shit what the fans think. You know, it's their trilogy and they should do whatever they want, fucking go ham. But I also do understand that this is a very beloved franchise and people have their ways or have their ideas of how Michael and Laurie should, you know, how their story should end. And in this one, for me at least, it was a satisfying end. But other people might think that, you know, it's not enough. And I do get that side too, but that's just me. For me, this movie gets a solid 7 out of 10. My rating before was 6.5. The movie is growing on me. I like just the soundtrack. I'm getting that shit on vinyl. I just think it was a good movie. It was a good experience. I feel like if I watched all the movies 1978 through 2018 Halloween Kills and then this one, I feel like it would feel like a complete story, you know. And if you guys want to see a review, like a full in-depth review of all the movies combined and how the overarching story can, you know, be analyzed, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to do that. That's pretty much my thoughts for this movie. Yeah, like the video if you liked it, dislike the video if you don't like it. Comment below if you have any movies I should review next, and I'll see you on the flip side. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting with Michael at 5, okay? Please.
Carry a flashlight for extra safety, and let's all have a safe Halloween.